one back. Simple.
If you family a child, we are more than
and June was so made that also a duonu 21 towards the ending. But anyway, family anyway, your friendly praise. I think it's one of the songs that this year Etimia Soma Kumemu den. Menya kwanke be bonus What do you take kakra? Yenti di akan.
Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
It's Friday!
Banana kamanya you. So say e ba ne sen ne de ne say obeka asen no.
E drawa ye me no me pe.
So obi wa obi say oh aku ene asem hu ye bibia eboko oh obi de nya na asema. Agoku de ne woni mai basa say. This is terrible. Etientie ni pa no ate. Tinyankopon ko a. Asidaka say Kuma me DJ Kum producer Sammy Kuma aka Sammy K Prima Bank on the social media. Abraham Away is doing her lipstick. I don't know so Anefia. Bayana me boys in so I say.
Yo, what's up, people? It's B2, baby. It's your boy T. Dope Nation is in the building one time, and right about now, Ola Michael is about to take over the airwaves. Don't go nowhere.
Okay, so I've been on my way.
Fam.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, yourself.
I'm good. BBI Boko there.
Boko center forward.
Boko say
Center forward. That's a Michelle and America.
Open so one town.
I said you go share the bomb.
Should I kiss you?
With make twins? It triplet actually. Open cry no quadruplet.
The way I will sit here no.
Let me pay once and for all.
Unya twins ah.
Let me pay once and for all. Me too come be omola.
Abna listen. Unya twins abi judgment. Market on the. No, market on the.
What's about bomb so?
About boss so my hair. Ube judgment one time. No, like seriously, I'm telling you.
My mom is there. My mom.
It's who one mama me. It's you are waiting for your mother. Oh mama na yo yo. Oh mama na yo ye. Na wako wo so on got it in the mouth.
No, be at the
but my point is be careful what you wish for.
I want it actually. I want to have it and regret it. After 4 years, to always someone you know say we don't have him pay.
Best station in the capital.
Yeah. Adam we a friend of Samuel Jando. Sabi? Abena nim bra wo bra. Nim bra wo bra.
O don dana.
Abena nim bra wo bra. O se bra. Hanging ni kra dey won now. Make you no joke with it. Hey, it's not be Mukasa twins a blessing no.
Yeah, I want it.
Hey, the hassle they will take you through, eh? As a ukonya twins me no mu nyina ha adwene omo nda. Who say no twins no be ha adwene. On be pay soon pa say amen to that. On be pay soon papa. And unfortunately for you, there'll be boys.
Yeah, I actually want boy children.
And that is why we obey struggle.
No, obi akwanyem no number bi nya ho.
And obi anyem.
Hey, obi dada.
So obi anyem na anam no.
But say me no my smart ka kwenti.
It mean you teach them your smartness. That is parenthood. Media madome o.
Thank you very much.
In Jesus name. Na yenko so me pese ni bra yi dinko.
Oh, any bra
the time is o tu kwan Boy boga. Boy boga.
Welcome to club. Welcome to club.
Bibia boko de.
Ocho bibia boko na we.
Who se meni so ahia no pedia na se bibia okay. Enye sana mete. Family enyum no ajinja me. And now match be 2 and I'm starting to enyum no.
Wow.
Yeah, me tea sana so okay, this is good.
Wow.
Uti any first anya ode.
Wow, me tea na me de. Yeah.
And who you be a the spirit of receiving good music.
Right.
But mami be a minim no.
When I think about the way.
Babna Boating.
Ocho.
Uti Ghana.
Me koba, me te Ghana na me te US.
You can one mo se Ghana ye din to mo ntra Ghana no.
Oh, there nya. Me ko school kakra.
US.
Then me really gonna me sanso ko to as well US.
US. Odi ye.
What you say?
Odi ye.
Oh, ina me sure.
Won't say ye, chese nyame akese.
Oh, there. Computer engineering kakra.
Technology. That's the course I really want to start.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If I say me crop, I dream bonnie I could tell. I want to have an S3 in psychology.
Oh wow.
If you imagine how we meet me who not dream.
Yeah.
Bonnie. I be bab. But and I was saying you count.
Patrai.
Wow. Who only go na yenyum no.
Na me yenyum. But na gospel.
Na gospel. Na dia.
Na me love songs na Afro beats. Yeah.
So in gospel you can't do love song.
Oh, you can do love songs, but my mind wasn't geared towards the things of God. Yes.
Nese unam basa. Unfenya me ho. Nyame kan o case ho.
Then family ho cry.
But at what point now decide so be nyame echi?
I do some points, like I think 5 years ago, and I do baby. Oh, yeah, my bonny son, and I said guilt no a helmet.
Na uye no my bonny and a huntil.
A hunting me tell you. Me da means me na. And me decided to say me fast kakra. Into fasting process no na. I felt say let me delete all the secular songs from my phone and just put the gospel on it just so that I can feel okay. Because I wasn't feeling okay, and then mean that I was there's a lot of things going on with me and all of that. Into a band sound and I'm secular music and I go share baby say then I mean gospel no kakra. It's me me sakofa.
Your idea of the entire now okay was because of secular music.
No, not the secular music, but because I'm a music person, I usually dwell towards music.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted to have like listen to gospel songs so that it can refresh my spirit, and afterwards just go for it again. Yes.
Within the kwabna.
But try.
It's no bro for no can be my me say any bro for now can. Kwabna de kwabna boat we can niba. And everyone someone started crank Americans lines. That guy, I was doing gospel.
Oh, there.
But so in your view, and you to me is the way you think.
Oh
yes.
Yes. Music, the way music, it dwells in your spirit. It's also spiritual.
Yeah.
Yes, it dwells in your spirit, and it can change you and all of that.
It's also circle gospel things then okay for you.
Yes, I felt peace within.
Okay.
And you other songs, so I didn't have that peace compared to me doing gospel now.
Wow.
Yes.
Idea about na medwene ho so somehow has to do with the fact that you make Christian seem like Christian everything becomes okay. So what observe is that? Evangelism that?
Yeah, Marco evangelism that.
What do you tell people? Person who my Christo.
I'm catch on say to be out just come to God the way you are. Because sometimes if you say nyama wo ya ne guilt no ntimi ma wo mba enyame ho but your guilt ya je bia ye need problem you need solution bia towards guilt the only way is just to come to God the way you are nyame asisa no ayo say no no person yo yes
because ana ye man ye say ahoma Kristo adi ohoma Kristo wo ha nyina to atwa ahoma Kristo wo ohoma Kristo wo bibia be ye sit back and I'm like hello wait oh it doesn't seem like that too because
easy sir
mo can say kire me am de me homa Kristo me buy everything became me worse and I'm like really
easy sir
so
easy, sir.
For how long they say we do share gospel
gospel there me started say me fan is serious like 3 years ago gospel music no yes but 5 years ago now me started say me jai bia na me de me ho amanyame yes
eti woto sa anwum e bi meja ni nyina
Evio.
What do you mean? I'm one Johnny in a more.
Oh, Bijani na, but I know no.
Would you be Jabby? Yeah, dear woman, you might know. Jenny. That's the tree version of a surrender.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, Minyasho saw the woman on the surrendation period. Anyway, come up what say, yet you
say anyway, there or say me jump so. It's in Yakupon, I didn't buy.
Okay, also jump so. And then you know. Oh wow! Most use those words on.
What is that? Yeah.
Say let me jump on it.
Yes.
Hey, you guys are more Christopher on them. I say, oh, then come on, tap a blessing. Okay, so your friends are Conquer, right?
Conquer,
that's the newest one.
Pachai.
And if I say you been your BAT before you even listen to it.
Our baby, our YouTube, our Apple Music, our Spotify. But what got Google now type of club number what's in featuring Celestine Donka. Baby, I will be
and they are not permitting how too much. Do they enjoy Conquer?
But you,
DJ Fresh, enjoy Conquer.
You're tuned in to Entertainment GH.
We rise from the ashes. We know the fear, we know the lose, we the conquer.
Uye mami Bibi ya meya uya simeyo Nana nyanya mi Uye mami Bibi ya meya uya simeyo Ohin kese Yeshi wawo Kete jawo Yema uswo When you watchi Obini ho No one like you. Let's go. Hey,
Okay.
Sorry, come. Sorry, come. Sorry, come. I think I think that also me diverted some attention to urban gospel.
Yeah,
it gets to me too much.
Yeah,
but Mami gonna go and show. The reason why I'm not able to do that makes me feel guilty.
Why?
I'm saying it on radio. I'll say it some other time.
Why?
The reason why being paid too much gospel, especially in the morning like this, it makes me feel guilty.
Why?
Can't show. So you will circle, right?
What's right?
Goodness sequence or circle.
Meko next week na mi aduma.
Next one back na won check.
Me check ba metaba. Me family wa ha.
Okay.
Che ya metaba.
Me pacho wo san ba ma me tonka.
Pacho wait me ka.
E be at that time na masisa. What you say? But also social media platforms be handles be na someone for follower. But I'll play this song.
Pacho, nyame show baby.
Who social media handles be able someone for follow.
Pacho, and me Instagram ya kwabna_music. My Twitter and so Kwabna Music. My Facebook here Kwabna Music. And call me YouTube so Kwabna Boateng. Yes.
Kwabna no spelling is so na saying I want any issue anim to know. Branching as Sunday almost spelling or
normal no be KWAB.
You are stuck to the normal one. KWAB
ENA patron.
Me can send you any for the I'm the queue ne di kan. Minimum da. Maybe on go so free. I was here. Mama can no cry. Anyway. Anyway, Abranya Michelle, and person we can be back once I'm
okay, sure. Whatever you feel, say, how I just want to know, say, Nyakopon hasn't forsaken you, or on chain, the timing here, perfect timing. Maybe you might feel, say, your timing is not happening, but at the right time, Nyakopon is signing more abroad. Yes.
So. Like what I saw Kenya me aside the music you do, like me TV why you evangelize to them.
Patron.
Why?
But you. That's it.
But catch a flex on time, right?
But you.
The bedding come out drive. So.
But you. Thank you for having me, so.
Thank you for coming through.
But you.
I'm sure.
But you.
I was have a Kwabna Boateng. Okay. Welcome. Out of the way. No. Adipa abina na ata penny was it as a waula. Twins are blessings. Yeah, twins are blessings. That's what I'm looking for. And I also free us Zion of his own. Uncle no.
For life. What's my story? I'm coming to this story. So what's Zion?
Have you? I'm so can be was it of his uncle Noy. You understand it?
Was it there? They don't kind.
Come for that good morning, Abner. You are looking sweet this morning. Good shepherd. Also, please help me with the title of Amir song. It's praise, right? Amir, me say praise. Yeah, praise. Santua Gloria, I've been new. Lenny, I love you so much. Thank you, Santua. We love you back. Harrietus Fabriano. I see you.
Papa.
I am this year. Make the account later. Harrietus Fabriano. All line so. Yanko.
Your Papa, wait there. Me show the story. See, that's in there. It's quite interesting. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
It's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What was a year? I don't know if people still think so. For girl today, this all call you pain was where we now. Yeah, you mean so now for girls there. Who you be there?
No one name, no name.
I mean, growing up, there was a thing for.
That's what as a year, no.
Grandpa. Did you ever hear about for girls?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, familiar says he has an experience.
Remember, be brave. Sammy K. Crowley.
I'm kidding. The 4 girls in the blog.
No,
girls don't prefer the wood. I don't want that. Hey, Sammy K. Media.
I'm not. Family as well then for girls.
Family as well. No put the not this a grow. But the
Okoyebi. About me be down. Why would I do that?
Me Judy pa.
Yeah, no menya kaji. Maybe paper bi. No, oh yeah, say. Papi mu kutobi.
Emba.
Me fa. Na me. About come here no ko. Let me do me the social na me ko. Yeah. They make a bia na kala yi. Yeah, na me cry dey misru because na dey ya hate too much. Me jana ma no ko e. Wo poku ase. Akra ya. Oh, Akra. I forget you adwuma. Oh, adwuma me first time. So I forget you swam there you stubborn pan e adwuma no. Ba afi na ase misru because me do obi adwen. Obi awo sa girl no me ankasa 2013 ana. But actually girl who say we and forget. menena mo mantene nka biom o blocking bibia nti me say no ade no esi
my expire
nti me ko
na o use engine machine
me use because me na misro because oba o sifi trotrum first and woman na as of person of man or person of fam
eh na de na ejo
na de na serious my fanboy preocupe ama Martina no we have no de forget so de
no wonder say o too praise abna nkwa also why forget that
Papa where there
also
I didn't know what's wrong with Papa a bear mine and I want your bear
me nya papa
Papa and say we me Papa I can call my husband Papa anyways me dey twice one number 3 mamia I mean a lot of people who say there's been this notion say who are links entertainment na so free wa na o career aba ewie
when it is a notion
brejai yes easy free one free yes
you say we in carry am marry
easy in carry na yes you say waiting
honestly
who be no crowd say asem ni amba
enye maybe
Ziggy
Reggie
enye Reggie fie Ziggy keke
na on na Christoni no
oye de be Christo na say be born nyumi na obodi mu and Ziggy koye asem so ba na say obaya no so spit ba ye hu be no so did about body fa and adoring na view bisa Richie said Richie a lot of people talk about this links entertainment case say ufi hono a o carry anu entimi ni dada mu biom. What do you have to say about it? But you ain't Richie's response that allegation.
Meet FM Neo.
So some are asking, did you do what is going on?
That's the question.
No. Is this something, or maybe should I say, maybe we don't know what you put into these. So when they leave, it's
so
like
let me break it down.
Okay.
First of all, I need Ghanaians to stop being so hard on artists who leave the label and expecting them to perform at the same level they were performing at when they were on the label. Because let me break down the link structure to you. There's me, the CEO/creative director, who does absolutely nothing. I just sit around and collect all the glory and everybody praises me.
Really?
Okay, we have a business development manager who decides all the business that comes in and out of the company. They handle all the negotiations, everything. They decide, okay, this job is good, this job is bad, and handle everything. We have administrative manager who handles all our finances, all administration, all legal work, so that our team in their life. But the work of the artist, so from roaming around, going from going to shoot videos, going to interviews, road management, everything falls under the A&R department. Okay, then we have a promo team, an in-house team that's responsible for marketing and publicity for artists. Then we have a branding team that's responsible for the photo shoots, for the video shoots, for the brand and style of the artist. Then we have a style team that's responsible for the artist's look. Then we have the management team.
All these people.
Yes. So when a links artist is working, all these things are being handled for them.
Okay.
When they leave the label, they don't have this. So now they are doing.
Okay, so Abna.
Now, say there is a reason why. Who are links entertainment are structures? To say the theater is handle. People handle your literally every move. Now, if you want I'm sure I know where you be. It's in a ebia, we see it like say ebia, few no more. Na carry an answer because the structure that links entertainment has, like artists and repertoire, the do betu kwai. Everybody has talent, but obia won ejuma. There's a whole empire on it. Until they be a panel. Omoka, a year will say, but it's not like that. No, something to I say. Yenjai say we are always being hard on the links and payments. Your mom will free on. They say we are now woman has all free links. No, you shouldn't say that. Because we become they had a mutual understanding. Papa made it once and not just say. If you show as nigga newest beef, Chini Jonas. Annie. We don't know what happened, we don't know what triggered it, but if you show as nigga's latest meat, that's his right now.
Why would she be that boy?
It's Jonas. At your name number 4.
The boy is the talk of town. Who could be finna? People show.
Well, Ifya is also the talk of.
not this time. This boy is everywhere.
Baby.
Abraham, why did not take off?
Welcome to
If you show as nigga, and it's in the and say, or say Chini Jonas, so also one tower, and Kauko Abuchi or Kaunya so bitter, and my debut was sorry to in Benifat. No, Obian, you are Cosna Butcher, na Brabo Elconia and being the home one also or 2 hours didn't Benifat. Nah, so we'll see a Ghana before my no papa feel class one no mutin. A boy baby or mutin. I can say, DJ Switch, and more allegations on the county say, and I'm DJ Switch, so na Chini Jonas, Ecopia Bucci. Omudi drew on with Johnny. It's in a match with Jonas, Emma, Chini Jonas and Cafe.
Only DJ Switch, I mother.
We don't know, but well, if your nigga is bringing out new ideas, that's why you know. And I'm DJ Switch soon. Chini Jonas, Ecopia Abuchi. Omudi drew on with Johnny. Now, and my name, DJ Switch, ain't nothing. Because I call 14 in my immigration. They don't say I'm DJ Switch soon. Or Cafe, or the moon number 20. Intino. On your better. But funny papa ni ma me feel crazy no nja is de bia na no si impanyfo so amache say o san to aso a o de picture bi ebetu ho a Chidi Jonas ni tete picture mu say abrawo ahyase de ni bi na o de betu o say o kwa adwuma aba yenim de o kwa adwuma aba be but o de picture na to na just o pese ehun say onim enema a o ka so wa kọ degi afefi abibi mu but your picture ni da Facebook Chidi Jonas tete picture.
And some sinifo bi ko ana omo ne ye adwuma crowd in the picture subscribe by
Chidi Jonas.
I would not camera chi.
Why they need to picture? Why they need to say
everybody has got an
Papa where them be the chat one hey em say bloggers he say em say see who say who nya bojo share. Dem so see who dey wona if you talk about this. Na oh okay obi they are sending me one message say Chidi Jonas was DJ's photographer. I don't know how.
Oh okay.
Somebody just sent it.
No, but we can find out.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying American bloggers. I'm say also be answer in school. It's in a budget who call. I'm just saying because you try video. We need na kabana ma kope bulletproof first be ashe. Because I think the loudest your bloggers case. I'm saying munya buhaha one by one. On the paper pan made in the number 5 video.
Yeah, kesi omo.
We don't know what is happening because that's omutu ready to do. Now and then that's sorry. Yeah, because put them madam and I'm for the same message. Me say, "Fela madam, what is going on?" There is a video of Zion Felix and a lady. Just say to some more them be more say a kokoko say engagement to untumi hu. But as our she lady ne kawa and I saw for did you say yeah with this thing I did where this idea but maybe I saw for neka. I mean what I find quite strange about the thing is Papa say yeah engagement na me adu me yeah they say your when you finger there.
Your 4 and index.
When index, where you're 4.
That's a wedding finger.
Okay, well, the wedding we have a wedding finger. They a twa kitikiti pan so no. And at the bansa na kitikiti pan abano.
The bansa na kitikiti.
Yeah, the bansa na kitikiti pan abano. I know that is where they put it. But we share video in more from there to Facebook here. Now yeah they share ne certain thing pan the woman no. Ah obi be friend no
No, I'm the promise ring.
That so we don't know what exactly is going on. But an engagement, the promise ring, so yeah, ceremony. That is one thing too that I am finding strange. So a promise ring, not this lady now. Promise ring, so yeah, ceremony.
What if so agronomy?
Well,
you are me who snap or you the snap go?
Not just say.
And I me who ensure ne and sa a friend saying non-alcoholic. Me person but I will show you now you see them.
There is
those and sense you on penny for so titi ho. Penny a friend to mercy ho.
Zion swash and the cap.
Zion swash and white. Oba so
normal dress on she can't. She's not wearing anything traditional, but she has on makeup and everything. Now, when there is this blogging site from Cutie Juice, and I friend Cutie Juice. Or no, they feel are not dropping the wall. We do so baby. We didn't be sure drop it feel like. But all the pictures are about 2 hours on Zion Felix. I have a conversation. So she went on to explain what happened. According to Cutie Juice, no, or say lady na Juice.
The spelling is
Juls.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, according to this Cutie Juice, the lady in the video, no, or a Ghanaian or a Ghanaian or Italy, I friend Erica. Now Erica ba Ghana so about promoting the gospel music. And she also contracted a Zion say to her he's the biggest blogger.
Okay.
Ghana at the moment. Or contracting is about one man promoting the music. Now say in the course of working, no, a beyond say, oh, good rock can someone na bono, good rock say or ban the probability say they will sing and they will link is very high.
Okay, be do what
well
men can be.
Almost in the course of working, they did mama and dada. They did a
can't you say that
they had sex?
They had sex.
Okay.
They
had sex. But then,
no girl on your gospel musician.
And a gospel musician.
No, hold on. No, I want to get the facts or the details clear. No, but you all jump again. I'm asking, who's a girl on your gospel musician?
Yeah.
How busy in Italy?
Yeah.
And on this I obey you must say one with promotion.
Yeah.
And now omuhu
yeah, we don't know who akono they ever but they had sex.
So one have sex obi no muhu nyomo akono.
Okay.
And omo yo mo akono. It's and omo have sex.
Yeah.
It's ono ne girl bi na na manfo su say o say when your mama zai na.
Mami.
So me so me jump.
It's no amu Africa kwatre kwa no bam. And again in saying. Alleged say girl in saying. Na say ban be ma grade be na bu.
There be. Now, Oba Benyisi and as a Beman opens you.
That's all the Amoya and rock pop.
There be, but one you rock crowd, Opel Bemenis or Powny saying.
Everyone third room.
Maybe another person.
Well, but yes, say between all that, no, he had already made her aware say, Mindalin dear, Mitino Swa, my sorry, my dear Nina, my debacle pennon, it's mammy dear, who will say from the very onset, and then if the girl knew Zion, then she must definitely know Melanie. Because their relationship is quite it's very public. It is only Zion now. Now follow no kwandi say not to say from day one the girl knew that there was a Menali. But fast forward no you say you sell bam no. Girl na busuan force.
You krom you busuan you
I say Ghana. Once Ghana you ade bia akwanye say onye say oba busuan force wudi enungwase abrent we say o ware e ba no.
But the girl that she look saying.
Oh, say be now I need to say Andrew.
Me share na funi.
Andrew na mas.
Maybe we
don't know. And be MPA, be a fresh. And a girl na busu for say you busu mu ha na e wo no. Like I mean you have to marry the girl. And also you because plus girl no crowd was also ya sorry as a chorister. It's no enim guasia na o dey brain until was so worry girl no. But then Zion had already told them once like time and again that nah, I'm not doing that in Minalin. I'm gonna marry my big chested woman. So like y'all can go to hell. But still now I say even if you're not going to marry her, customarily no. So when you say oba, I was so my who say this is an account to us you are the father. Oh worry the cry was so oba. Oh worry the cry was so oba busa for him can say oh akwala na ehye mo ba ne yam eye media. Me na me ye nti say bia ye so akwala ne din a ye de wudin. And you are coming forward to show say one na only say akwala. Nti o say o ka say on worry girl no. because he's in love with Melanie and wants to marry her. Ebusa for nti worry the cry. I was say oba now oba my tia say yeba one na only say no na the child is not a bastard. And I say Zion see or tia say na say okọ ho no. O say okoduru on say abeduru de ene onye bibi at say knocking like Ebusa for no yes on persuade na say oh wa beduru de a ene ye bibi introduction ni ade cause Erica or your church or your choir leader untumi mani ngwa say sound to here. I know say a disgrace ni ade enti no na mo say yi girl yi mami Erica yi mami to me convince is that your busuafo a obodo yibo sa brochi style na you get my daughter na yakaka na omo convince na omo say at least yanya knocking bi at least u dey wa ba na wa be yanya knocking I look at me and I wanna
say for some worry no
na knocking dey enya ho na ekọ
na ekọ
well
hey eti ya for say am na worry obi
ai
hey ana
omo say asem we am ke February o
wa ye wie
omo say asem am ke February o
hey
ai it's obviously when you must see no bisa Zion ya titi say Zion say still menale na mene na ekọ enya mpa so asisi si ano I think according to the blog Zion and Menalin are actually planning to get married. Yeah. And then no na girl not here e channel sunu a onu so leaky video we no cuz Zion still maintained his stance that I am going to marry Menalin. And then according to the QT Jews, when they heard about it in February, they contacted him and said, "My papa, that is a only girl bio." And he even showed proof a chance on Menalin mom and a baby worry. He's not marrying anybody else. In tell me say Eric and it say
on Menalin no baby worry no and we leaky video no. It's a day we see February.
Yeah.
March, April, May, June, like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, 4 months ago.
And we auntie who she.
Yeah.
Wow. It's bloggers Sammy came no munim says I be say
you see lions don't chew lions.
And no munim no mudi see.
Mudi say na ni me hurry asama ka some can finish ablam mo edi nwei go online ato ase.
It's your forces I am na koye oba bi no.
Na me tell hey is that you force no knife.
Asma careful.
No knife, no scissors, no gun.
It's utie video na. Oboni di pa o wa mo Zion.
Yeah, from Zion your ma bi. But Menalin see a chick. I mean, I'm for the breasted.
Mama, forget that one.
Menalin is a chick.
Where a bugger?
Menalin is a chick to me.
Mama, where a bugger?
Bugger, baby. But you see,
it is a very man.
Oh, true, I mean, because well, only promise and pass Okuma.
Yeah.
But if we could them besides, we a lot of the rings. There be a wouldn't call relationship, but I'm out you promise ring. Papa, I can promise you what don't promise about fashion. Come on, get out of here. Promise, no,
but I'm not. Imagine video no, and I say occasion as I obusian for.
Yes.
Na ne papa ne mama.
Well, with the QT Jews, or can ne like the girl's mother was able to convince the Zion obusian for. So who koye knocking they do obusian for be di wechi.
No, but say who nim say wonu oba ho. Na wo bia nim say woni Menalin na wo ho. Wo ma me no papa ni wo bia wo fie. Wo ma me no papa ba yo. Omo nyina betena afie o kakra. Enim say wo oba wo ne wo abeware ni na wo bi fra brochiri aba no say wo ne me ba nyin say you
but we also come from a society where men like your fan say bema ye bema or your how many married men your fan married men 10 na wo betimi nya 5 for mu a omo ware ni mu no is it that some dey akwala ba ware ni mu and na some ware no omo koye bon one bi wo nchen. Society accepts it for them, and your body didn't a big deal, but I call them money there. And I walk on him a colonel. Would you send him a minimum once in a while about
I do know some Busa Eugene. Oh, I say Busan so no him. I say we a chim.
But I know him was him Biana. Me say other bloggers say about Biana.
I say Biana can once a man.
Baby, about Biana I say no much. Who say because I want some there bad next. Who that's now?
Eugene, it's Musro Zion. It's 5 months in the
week. Mr. Lions don't eat lions. Yeah.
Now you just say, but lions and any lions or chromia.
Maybe I will show me your friend. Maybe I'll do the own finance.
It is Zion worrying the enemy.
Mr. Hoyer promising me the baby on the car and say, I'm quite dear. I refuse to. Yes.
I didn't send you a chair.
Grandma back knocking basis to Okroba. Say, who minute to way? Yeah, anybody I knocking battery. Then I okay.
I'm some way, it's Eugene Timunina one as I acquire knocking one carry.
na ka yena yakoja no nge na yakoja na yena media fraternity na ka yena yakoja
you just have to obeka
oh ola ne meka ne say me ba no na bana mo we ka asem bi but ne meka ne say they say amanfo hu ya bloggers and stars bloggers they making news no
yeah
first na footballers if you almost so by musicians a movie stars
yeah
any are there be do time because na lawyers so celebrities
no correct. They say politicians ni na jiafa
bloggers and stars no Ghana 5 years ago this news wouldn't have been news
there big dark here vanya she
5 years ago na nkaza anyway anka sa blog no kan compost because obi ankan but enne Zion ho asamaba it's trending and people are talking about it so let's look at it like that.
No, but
they say bloggers never also.
It's true. And
for people
who want to know.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. 5 years ago, in Kasem, when Kayakura came from my radio, so because the first say Zion and why, but Zion has been able to build a brand to the extent say the one semba is news. Matimia build the brand to extent say one semba
a big news.
People are interested in it.
Yes,
and it's me trendy. I'm a celebrity. It's me catch you say or in view.
That will trendy.
It's actually from that angle.
No, but we're looking at it from that angle, Eugene. The point is that Munyina ma ba best celebs. What you say? It's the same way obi hu say obi de ba amoka no. People expect say most mu de ba yenka. But in this case Zion wa ware na munim obi anka.
Obi aka cho so binim.
Na munim o.
Obi aka cho so no.
It's mun. Aye. Eric girl ni didn't say
your friend Erica
it's the near titine say na yampa so baby Zion na nyin say
when I saw it in the morning without the cutie juice thingy I thought say it was a movie and that's a movie video
who say what the chem come say when you just say film be no because Zion act
say no one dressing no
it doesn't look like
yeah and na baby the kawa nation ni ade no I mean I don't know but
Zion's a smart guy oh. It's worrying.
But you see the girl, you see Erica no doing say or the about ababegu or almost say Erica doing so the about ababegu is on nominal na worry. But onim say Zion na kwa che Milan did that. Who beg? Well who beg enya ne?
Abna, are you sure Zion nominal na worry? Ebeba so.
Ola, how many in our society?
No, maybe say a question. Are you sure?
It's not maybe say a question to say. How many?
No, maybe say a question. Maybe say a question.
Over to the American say. In our society, how many times I won't say you see or bear man cheating to our good? But they most of the time we forgive.
You're tuned in to
you just say me say Senka, it was the other way around. It was the other way around. Do you think say Senka only wait and I can say hey who's what you
about forgiving?
Me I bear my bet to cheat 10 times.
Now what you say member 3 more days?
It is a fact. So bear my bet me for you 10 times. Society be man oba akofa ba akope oba dwo my bofo oba ashawo like it's in why do you think say I won't come on because most of the time when the girls are going to marry oju say bia on chiti say on who says I chiti what is that oju say on who da we always see it and then we are always they be a catch us say
but who says I
of course and in society be catch be ma dey sa who ja cheater ba kwa another cheater and yet now cheater no say we cheater
obey first wife and second wife
I don't think he will marry Erica. Yes, he has stated emphatically say Erica need die.
And okoye no ke den.
So one name no yes my who say oh no one yes obusa for so oya kwa leader to the end bibi keke. Na amanfo who say
ya. Na kwa leader na so wonyem na say be man na be no kina. To them is it marriage?
No say no but traditionally so be man be who abusuafo it's quite a marriage in a way. Nkofo bebe kura mo na nkro mo so mo ya warefo but ube kom no be man dey nsa keke e na come oba na busuafo na say ube kwa ware bebe mu like obe gas my engagement ube kwa engagement mu pa no okofie etonsa e na odiko che busuafo iti na ube hu na say be man bebe mu ko mo so ma ware but be man dey check wa mba ne nkwa because majority of the time they go and do this and they say oh yeah ware so traditionally it's accepted.
What's your some guys are bold though. Mountain Zion. I
don't know how they didn't think this will come out. I mean, it's Zion Felix, and then he's a blogger.
Abna, hold on. Na mimbisa mekuke about Chini Jonas.
Okay.
Why? Hold on, mame. Man kring kwe.
Hey, my like Ola.
Menkrinkwe. I was Menkrinkwe, CEO of Ghana DJ Awards. And Menkri, who's chairman for the DJs Union, Nana?
Founder of the DJs Union of Ghana.
Oh, okay. Founder of the DJs Union of Ghana. Menkrinkwe, and they didn't come on teaching in where they are moving and Menkri, I hope be okay.
Everything is fine, sir.
Nice one. I know, sir, now manage DJ Switch, right?
Well, not manage, but train. I trained DJ Switch, at a point in time.
Okay.
Yes.
But at the point now we training DJ Switch, did you know of Chinny Jonas?
Oh yeah. I knew Chinny Jonas. I mean, Chinny Jonas would be the first, person to enter my yard, because he would always be the one who would come to set up, for DJ Switch, to start with her training session. So his face was the first that I saw every time DJ Switch came for training.
Okay.
Yes.
So now or DJ Switch was Chinny Jonas specifically Juma Ben and or team no a photographer or stage and manager or what?
Yeah, he was more of photographer. He did the videos, he put the videos together, and would always also help DJ Switch to set up her gadgets when there was a gig or there was anything like a training. So he's the one who would set up DJ Switch's gear and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, is it true, say, DJ Switch movement and as it travels to US and Udi a Chino Kokao?
I can't say authoritatively, but there was a trip to the US when Bill Gates invited us, for the goalkeepers. Yeah, so I got busy, so I couldn't go. But he got to join the team to the US, and as far as I'm concerned, he did not return, after the execution of the agenda in the US. Yeah.
So the whole can say Bill Gates invites now Mokoye and I DJ Switch any team koye not Chinny Jonas can or koye wa maybe.
Well, I mean, I've not seen him since that time, so it's not too clear whether that is it or But as far as I'm concerned, I've not set eyes on him since that trip yet.
Wow. Now, wouldn't visa type or the two kind? Man, creek.
No, I know, but honestly, I cannot put that on.
Oh, but Mercury, I will be any. Yes, a tourist visa, no, they call you. Will be any. The other now, want to minka.
This one there, I think it is supposed to be private. So let's keep it as such. I mean, if you want to find out, I think you can do that from the
embassy. Sanabeka.
Yes, it's supposed to be confidential.
Mercury Quay. Charlie, me that's what.
Okay, cheers.
Now me pese me who. Now DJs Union, saying.
Oh, it's been great so far, and you can see a more organized DJs front now. We are so happy. We've been praying for this. I think there have been efforts in the past, but we are happy that it is happening. It is now happening. The DJs are happy, and we have already worked on a pension plan for DJs. For the first time in our country, DJs have a pension scheme, so you don't grow, and then when you can't perform anymore, you have to start begging friends for money and things like that. Aside that, we've also worked on an insurance scheme for the DJs, so that if you go out there and there's any problem, you lose your gadget, you get damaged, you are able to get recovery. So these are things that we've already worked on. We have had meetings with Musica. We're looking at how musicians and DJs can work together in harmony. And there are more things that we're doing. I think so far it's been so good. Within just about a month and a half that we've been in operations, we've done a significant job. There's a lot of room for improvement, but I think it's really good. The DJ fraternity hasn't seen anything like this, and it's really remarkable.
Turn up. Man, quick, Charlie, thanks a lot, man.
All right.
I was have my name is Quick and Edin Komano, or a CEO for Ghana DJ Awards, and also a founder for the Ghana DJs Union. Okay, the man Black is in the building. Within the Black, but on your tuntum.
Welcome to the Enjoyment Ministry.
What's your enjoyment minister? Yeah. Because every day at Onis is an enjoyment time.
You know the way to is that deep like I see? Is that the Enjoyment Ministry I see? Turn up, let's go. One year wala. Yeah, GNE. One year wala. Yeah, GNE. One year wala. One year wala. One year wala. Hey, ya with it. Suja. 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 Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment. Suja. Enjoyment.
You know how to ball on the song. It's the Onyx way when you fuck with a dawn. And DJ Quan with a pup till it's more. Let the champagne fly in the air to set bomb. Lights up, hands up, hands up, bands up, Go to Bam sign, put your racks up. Everybody up in the club, throw your hands up. If you got money in your pocket, put your hands up, put your hands up. If your girl think you hands up, put your hands up. If you're having the time of your life, put your hands up. If you're good for the night, feel now bang. Thank you, five. Bring them more, Charlie, my make nice. This is cool, to Charlie, boom, way. Enjoyment, boom, way. How you gonna ball? How you gonna ball when you ain't a player, G? Lord have mercy. Better bring 20.
Enjoyment Minister is in the building. Enjoyment Minister, Pacho, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ola.
Pacho, what is it? Kakra.
It's a power, but canon kakra.
Enjoyment Minister. What's that? Obi who on say who nye Ghana ni kra. I say we American ni straight.
Ghana.
We Ghana ni. But who say Ghana ni o?
My papa half Ghana, half British. My mama say full Ghanaian. Ghana no more.
And I would do cocoa no essay no man. Obo akra. Obo. DJ. When you now say, oh, you're one of the people who enjoy playing your songs. Yeah. I don't know why though, but I've been on the board for like 2 years now. And like I asked them about artists like I'm more enjoy mixing their songs. You are part of them. I don't know why, but how do you do it?
Maybe because most of the songs are party songs. Yeah, that's the reason.
Oh, okay. But we will be afraid of Diana.
Okay.
Hey, sir. I was about he black so afraid of you.
Mr. Kakra.
It's a Kakra the next afraid of
I'm not an extrovert. I'm in between.
On time can't permit too much.
Yeah.
But also so I want
weekends.
But yeah, conversation the time not so I take a crap. But let's see it this way. How long then why you mean?
10 years.
10 years, because the first time you share name Kumasi Kesman. Now will be promoted with track was Kesman. You were now on say now name manager Tintin be some guy.
How long ago?
That should be like 9 years or 8.
Yeah, I think that's my first album.
Yeah. I won't say. It's
Kabao. Blow up.
Yeah, this is Kabao. And you musika
depends on how you go about the business of music.
Okay.
It's not just about putting the music out, not all train shows. It's about reinvesting yourself, reinventing yourself, investing in branding. It's a lot of things. So if you put all these things together, it turns into revenue for you.
Let's say but there's a lot more to it.
Yeah.
Because conversation call around CCN has to do with Are people really making money out of music? Or mu ye bibi fufro?
Money is relative.
Okay.
To somebody, 1,000 is a lot of money, and to the next man, it's little.
Okay.
And to somebody, it's average. So first of all, it depends on who you are talking about. You know, if it's somebody who's been in the game for years and years, maybe any can say money no will not be money to him because he's put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
That aside, like I said earlier, if you invest in promoting your brand, in improving your brand, using your brand to invest in other ventures that you find interest in, is also another way of making revenue indirectly from the music.
Let's say, won't find Nina call a new dear, but would it be called other ventures?
Yes. Like for instance, in the past year, there haven't been shows for artists to generate revenue from. So as an artist, if you were depending on just shows, Ubedi Hot Kakra.
Yeah, Combedo.
Yes. Streaming revenue has gone up because a lot of people were home.
Okay.
So if you didn't invest in promoting your brand on social media platforms, those who did and entered other markets also make money from that avenue. So now, if you're not getting shows, you didn't invest in your brand on social media, and you're a musician, what next? But the other avenues, but you probably didn't invest money in those avenues, like merchandising, like how Stoneboy has a clothing line, a shop. Imagine Stoneboy wasn't on social media heavy, his streams were low, there's no shows. The shop will generate revenue for him.
Yeah.
Myself, I invested in a club.
Yeah.
And then lounge, same thing. You know, invested in other artists. There's so many different ways to generate money off the music industry.
But who say no? Apart from say who brand, you're also taking care of other people.
Yeah, every once in a while I do it.
At a point in time, one more will sign on, baby. Now you let them go. Why?
They didn't have the patience and the time.
Oh, okay.
And we just didn't. Our timelines just didn't work. The ones who stayed, so far so good. You know, and Stepha is doing very well.
Yeah.
You know, I think she has the biggest song, if not one of the biggest songs in the country now. It just didn't work out. I just like to help as time goes on. Saying I'm Shrawa, that's also Shranko. Yeah.
But who invests Sika wo mumu?
Yeah.
And our money costs aqua.
Not personally, like company, no.
Okay. The company no there.
Yes, but I don't like to say be black. I like to say the company Black Avenue. And in business, you know, there are losses.
Okay.
And there are profits. It just happened, and we just let it go. Especially in an industry where the revenue generation is not like it should be. We're not receiving royalties. I mean, they're not going to train.
To see Kanashi.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens, and then you just have to find a way to make it back, you know? That's a team. Everybody sits down. Everybody says, okay, this is how we're going to make it back. How we're going to make it back.
But how? And how can I say?
Yeah, not really.
No, Scott.
I just see it as a form of helping the industry. That's also helped me.
Okay.
You know, because maybe some of them, you probably hadn't heard of them before. But through what I did for them, they got to a certain point in their career, and then they can continue from there. Sometimes I just see it as that. Some have been very successful. Joey B was a success.
Exactly.
DJ Breezy was a success. Stepha was a success. You know? And we keep going. So some didn't work out. It's fine. You know?
But Black, Yenshe, Black Avenue music. How's it like? How's the setup like?
Some of the people in this room know where the office is.
But Ubia OT, our shows, they might want to know. Okay, we say we don't have record labels in Ghana, but you have one. How's the setup like?
Okay, so it's not just the label.
Okay.
It's a group. So it's called the Black Avenue Group. And on the Black Avenue Group, we have Oasis Lounge, we have Club Onyx, we have Black Avenue Music, and we have Live Wire Events. Now, the managers who are in all these positions, they cross work.
Okay.
So,
like double tasking?
Yes. So, for example, Stepha's manager is also one of the managers at the club.
The club, yeah.
Ima. Yeah. So, Ima is chopping money here. Yeah.
But it's simple.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Two different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's also how to empower your people to work harder. So, what he makes from Stepha is separate from what he makes from the club. So he's working under the group. That's how almost everybody in the team is. The manager of Onyx Fadi is also my road manager.
Okay.
Whatever we make from the music, he also makes money there. Whatever he makes from the club, he also makes it there. And he's also head of protocol when we do events on the live wire. So
Okay.
he is in 3 positions. So he makes money, events, D Black, Onyx.
That's
how my whole
why
team
I'm a group no and any pa bebree.
Yes. Yeah, but the leaders are few.
Oh, okay.
The ones who are in triple, double positions are few. And everybody works together. When we do events, the same team that has security for the club will be the same team that will head the team at the event grounds. So we're it's like a family, you know.
The reason I'm bisa, you know, a conversation over the period had been said, we a musician outside a heady record label. It's difficult so dating and manage other musicians and things. It's in a be a man. Most of them feel like, oh wow, most of they just have to.
No, I don't manage anybody. I don't manage anyone. Every single person there, when you come on board, you come with who you want to manage you.
Okay, so you come with your own manager.
Yes.
Then soon I'll be
and if you don't have yes, and if you don't have a manager, we'll let you look at the options that we have, and if you feel like you're comfortable with that person, fine. Wysa came with his manager.
Okay.
Fida Rhymes came with her manager, but her manager quit between the two of them. The first manager was appointed by us.
Okay.
And they're doing a wonderful job. So it's I don't manage anyone. I'll give advice. I'll propose direction. We have team meetings to decide how we should move and timelines, and that's basically what I do. And then the company invests the money into it.
And affected wo musical career no.
Okay, so around the time when I started that 2 years ago, I wasn't actively in the music space, and as you can see, I'm back to the music space, but it hasn't affected the person who the label is also promoting at the same time in any way.
Okay.
We just got back from we did a media tour together in South Africa. We
Yeah.
went and shot videos together.
Yeah.
The song is top 10. My song is top 10 at the same. I mean, it doesn't.
That seems like a good news.
It doesn't affect. Yeah.
I was for any D Black in a D in common. On teacher kese. Or no, the bro from the
No.
to move and say.
It's a tree kese.
On teacher kese.
Bro, for no.
Okay, they can't.
No problem.
By a card, ya wote. We are any. Like o part a gun in a din.
Me mama free Koforia. And I'm papa so. The Ghana side every Chrome, so it's Eastern region.
That's how we are cannibal.
Name the cannibal.
Who's that name? We are cannibal means that we are can.
Okay.
Like you belong to that can.
Yeah, I
we
can't
are cannibal.
But me mama so yeah in crying. The papa free Koforia, but ne mama so free in crying.
Okay.
So me makes no doors. So me when I was growing up, no, in crying puna. Yeah, tree.
But when you've so far, personally, album sena why you because I know there's a recent one.
This is my 5th album.
The 5th one
in 10 years. September my 11th year.
Okay.
It's almost 11 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my 5th album. I haven't released an album since 2016.
That's like 5 years. I think
the album I did that had Castro on there was my last album till now.
Why? Was it affected by Castro's appearance?
Okay, so the songs that were hot when Castro's demise or disappearance happened were featuring Castro.
Okay.
Personal Person featuring Castro. The whole was Castro featuring myself.
Yeah.
So when that happened, it was very difficult for me to say,
Okay.
So from that point, I took a break and I started investing in other things. So that's how the club came about.
Oh, okay. Into afternoon na club, no?
Yeah.
It's idea by.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And investing in the other artists as well came also after. The events company had started when he was around.
Okay.
But then the club and reinvesting in artists was after the Castro version.
Your relationship with Castro was like how?
That was my brother. You know, we weren't. In the beginning, when I first met him, I was an upcoming artist.
Okay.
We were recording in the same studio, so he was like, oh.
Yeah, Brad Penny.
He was legend, you know. But then I think it was after a performance at the VGMAs. I think he performed, I performed. And then we met backstage, I think in 2015 or 2014. Then from then, we became Very close. We used to, every single day he was at my house. Almost every day. His birthday, he was at my house on his birthday the whole day. So in the night, we surprised him. We made it look like we saw booking for sure.
Yeah.
We didn't know. But it was a surprise party we're having for him. And then I think that was the last time I saw him.
Oh.
Or one of the last times I saw him. Because the next day is when we released Seho. And we never got to perform the song together. What happened.
You see, who on you man one in a year I won't release it. That's all. You see, MC Court here declares so
I think next month.
Yeah. A year time ne yaso. And how do you feel about that? Like you still also GDC or who and I say GDC or beba?
I'm not sure. Because when you think about it rationally as a human being, you say, oh, okay. But his family also believes that he's not.
Yeah.
So it's like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. You don't know what's going on. All you can say is, may God guide him wherever he is, whether he's in the afterlife or he's still on earth with us. May God guide him because that's our brother. That's somebody that we respected and revered and enjoyed his music. So you can only put him in God's hands, wherever he is, and just say, may God's will be done. You can't say anything else.
Yeah. You know? But in your view, no think what that so around a
champion guy.
How would you have envisaged him to be like?
He's still my favorite Ghanaian artist till now.
All time.
Yeah, all time.
I think it's because of your relationship with him.
No, take that out. Astro doesn't even write.
He doesn't write the songs.
Doesn't even write the music.
Yeah.
When all the songs I did with him, he didn't write anything. He made me do Seho without writing for the first time, and I'd never done a song without writing.
Wow.
So if you freestyle the song, the Seho was a diss song to Charterhouse.
Yeah.
And then he didn't write it. And then when he finished, he listened to it and said, Charlie, chorus no. So he took out the diss and then sang something else.
It's the idea, the original idea in the film. And what they say Charterhouse be.
And also Mimi replaces outside. So he took out that part because I think VGMAs had ended and you know, as usual. Yeah, he was upset. I think he had the song with Asamajan and Kinata.
Yeah. What's that song?
No, that was a Samoan song. He had some song that
Castrone Asamoah Odo.
He had missed out on some awards. He wasn't happy. So that beat was for Becca. And Becca said, "Shut down, but different beats."
And
then they played it for EL. He also picked something else. That's when he did Shillelagh.
Okay.
He played it for Joey B. Joey B. So on pay. So your bomb is That's right. And it became the biggest song in Ghana.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Really, I never knew to say idea now. It's someone we know what they come up around.
Oh, for me now. I don't care.
No, but that time next show.
I remember 2013 or 2014. VGMAs. Yeah. VGMAs 2013, 2014. One of those years. Up the whole Ghana Music Awards.
Yeah.
My song came out April. So VGMAs was March the next year. Almost 1 year after.
Almost 1 year.
So I had Vera. Big song. I think I had like 8 nominations. Almost every category.
Yeah.
And then RTBs had 7. They had the song Walai. So VGMAs, I knew that this one there. It's between me and them. The song came out in October. So by March, Ghana Music Awards, it was still my own had every category they won all. I mean, this is what you
What you know what Kuma was saying?
But since that experience, it's not, that was like my 3rd year in the music industry. But then as you grow, it's not really a priority for you to. I mean, especially when you've also won some before. You've also beaten certain people in certain categories.
It's anything and now person hear this song to
No, that was Castro, not me.
Yeah. Okay, it had nothing
it had nothing to do. That's the original version of Seho was just Castro who had done that. I think it was 2015 or 2016.
Okay.
That had nothing to do with that one. So he was doing a song.
But I didn't know who knew artist Nibi man is looking at it and say, oh, I was a who here be it doesn't affect us, we don't care. I mean, what you wanna say you feel it in your heart.
No, when you grow as an artist, it becomes a bit more less personal to you. You know, in the beginning you're new, you're fresh, you want these awards on you. But when you've won like 20, 30 awards, it's a bit like, oh, we need last year coming here. It's a bit more not as personal to you.
Yeah.
You know? When you're young and you're.
VGM, what we need
I think I've got about 20 something nominations.
No,
I think I won like 3 or 4.
3 over 20 something.
Yeah, it's poor.
Yeah, they were born. No, but you this Saturday, VGM. Unim.
Yeah, I know.
But I said, who?
I didn't release anything heavy last year, so I was supposed to present an award, but I changed my mind yesterday.
Oh. Yeah.
Next year, Michael.
No, you don't see why.
No, I wanted to. The next time I go for the VGMAs, it had to be for a big purpose, not just to present an award.
But to also receive.
Not to receive, not even just me, somebody from my label, myself, my team. You know, it has to be a big situation because VGMAs is it's a big platform.
But Sefa is performing.
No, she's not performing.
She's not?
No.
Okay, on can't listen, all right?
No, she's not performing.
No, like, I'm going to be performing for
next year. Next year. Boom.
I'll be performing. That's how I present the award.
No, whatever happens, it has to be big.
No, Usro.
Whether it's a performance or... Oh, Usro.
Usro. Wouldn't say who now I bet cow 3 over 20.
Oh, but I've done this for VGMs about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. But, Black, I say we see a deal come on. Gamro.
Horrible institution.
I
don't know.
I don't know when you see Gamro, so I see it's a nyakra.
So what is Gamro's role?
To collect royalties on your behalf.
Okay. Are they collecting the royalties?
Omoji.
Are they paying the royalties the way they should? Or are they even paying at all? I haven't heard from Gamro in 5 years. Do they have surface details?
I don't know.
They don't.
They don't?
Do they have my details? Do they have my bank account details? So how are you paying?
But someone also submitted Sanomano.
Okay. If they were doing the job properly, everybody would have submitted. We don't even know the process of submission.
You don't know?
What's the process of submission?
Me musician.
There's call Shatawale say on him the process of submitting your details to Gamro. What is the software that they use to hold the data at what Bominium 14 times this week? They don't have the software. What exactly are they doing? We've joined other collection societies like PRS and ASCAP and BMI, and they play our songs outside of Ghana, and we get paid quarterly. That's how it's done. Every 4 months, that's check. Whether it's streaming revenue or it's royalties, collected from other countries, other parts of the world. Why is our country collecting society Gamro not doing the same? You know when Obo promised me that this was going to start happening? What year was the finance minister? What's the name of the man who owned the bank? Former finance minister.
Dr. Dubois.
Yeah.
Or this Dufour or Dubois.
Yeah. Obo took me that year when he was finance minister. It was the year Atamils died.
Okay, that's 2012.
Yeah. Obo called me and said, "Oh, I want you and a few of the artists who understand the business to go with me to the Ministry of Finance to propose to them to invest 2 million Ghana cedis at the time. Or was it 3 million?
That's 2 million.
Yeah. In the music industry." And I said, "What are you going to use the money for?" And this was the first thing he told me. To set up the collection society. And I remember at that time, Ocham Kwame was on the board. So Chairman Kwame also told me that yes, that's what the money was going to go towards. How many years is it now?
That's 9 years.
Nothing. What's happened? Nothing has changed.
No, but Obo could not have set up a collective society.
No, the money was going to be used to invest in
softwares for collection
for Gamro to be able to run properly, to make sure that collation of data, dissemination of revenue to the artists. It's not even just artists; it's the creatives, the people that produce the music, write the music. A lot of people believe that royalties are for the performing artist. It's for the person who wrote the music and created the music. Somebody can write a song for somebody, and he collects the royalties because he didn't write any of the lyrics.
There's also a performance right too.
Yes, none of that has been done.
But data Gamro.
Yes, I have records with Gamro. I have not received money for that. Why will I continue to give them?
Oh, okay.
From when I started. One day they called and told me that, A-list artists this year, everybody gets 600 CDs. So Sarkodie 600, R2B. So even when they mention R2B, I said, so is it 300, 300, or 600, 600? That's what they told. And this is 2015 or 2016. And I said, what about the producers? He said, okay, yes. And at that time, DJ Breezy had most of the hits on radio.
Yeah.
They also said hits to A-list producer is 500 CDs. So yeah, we didn't collect it. I'm like, what are you talking about? So please send your mobile money number.
No, your account number.
I still have the guy's number on my phone. The guy who called me. I still have his number. I'll see how I've saved it and mention his name. But I'm sure I added Gamro to it.
By all means, Ubeka said, Aquano free Gamro.
Saviola.
I
still have the number there.
Okay. But I think Senka also moved your bank account details and all this stuff. But because it's Kenny Swano, that's why they thought
I don't even have the details. Show us the data collected. Show us the revenue paid.
Okay.
This is what is due you. You don't have to pay the money today, tomorrow, the day after. It's quarterly payments. Everybody understands that. Send the statements. Sarkodie, this is your statement for this month. Like everybody, all the collection societies do it. But this is your statement for this month.
It is our industry. Things are not going right. Be black. What are you doing? And I didn't know here to help fix it. Who can the main family who it doesn't fix it?
I'm here talking. In my small way, educating an artist or a listener who doesn't know anything about this. You know how many years I've spoken about this? I'm sure he can tell you. I've been talking about this for years. From here, we have a meeting with the Minister of Tourism, and this is all I'm going to talk about.
No, but talking has not yielded results. So can we go beyond talking?
I followed Obo to Ministry of... And you know what?
Finance Ministry.
Present to them.
Okay, so pitch it. Okay.
And say, this is what we want to do, and can they help us? This is how much we need. So we went. 2 weeks later, when they read the budget, they had already given the money to them already.
Before you even went there?
Yes, before we went. So I think we went to go and say thank you.
Yeah, the Moko does.
2 weeks later, when they read the budget, said, we've given 2 million Ghana cedis to the creative arts industry. And when, upon questioning, they said, will you use some for research, some to do Ghana Music Week, and some. What has that done for us? It's been how many years now? 9 years now. The research, you know. Ecosystem. 2 million. If you change it right now.
20 billion. OCDs.
What kind of say?
20 billion.
Those times, I'm sure dollar was
2
cedis.
Or 3 cedis.
9 years ago, dollar was 2 cedis. So that's $1 million then.
Okay.
It hasn't done anything for the music industry unless it's done something that I don't know about.
So there's no hope. There's no hope.
It's not that there's no hope. We have to keep pushing it, make sure the right thing is done. I watched a video on my Deborah's page where a guy called Seven. I know Seven. He used to be a music producer.
Yeah.
He's really into the music industry and out there for the rights. He called me yesterday and said, what collection society do I belong to? And I told him. And it wasn't a Ghanaian collection society. And he says he's collected data of the top 20 artists in Ghana and nobody belongs to Gamma.
Yeah.
Nobody's a member of Gamma.
Or the top 20 artists. Yeah. Nobody belongs to Gamma.
So who is Gamma collecting for? Who is Gamma paying?
Beyond the 20.
I'm
Pedumo. I said you. I say Buamefi.
So they are collecting the ones whose songs are not on the radio.
Oh yeah, Simon.
But isn't that what he set up the agent fund for?
Black, is it? What I know about society is if you don't,
they should just break the gum rule.
No, build it. You can't build it. At a new office, because only one more office, maybe a gamma office.
What was it? And where is it now?
The same place, but almost see a taller one, like well.
So that they can pack the money more inside.
So for a new artist, I would you say who so be assigning the works with gamma because
no, but if it's done properly.
Until it's done properly,
if it's done properly, no. What exactly are you? What exactly is your benefit? Add Musica and Gamero, the two of them. What are your benefits as an artist? Being a part of Musica and being a part of Gamero. I remember when I first started making music, I was going to South Africa for the Channel O Awards, and the embassy told me that you needed an ID card from Musica to be able to get the visa. The year after, they never asked again because the relevance of Musica in the music industry didn't make any sense. 10 years ago, they said you need a Musica card. So I had to go and become a member of Musica to be able to attend the Channel Awards. Now, who cares? What does Musica do for the artists in Ghana? There's people who create music, who play instrumentals in people's records, and they make no royalties because after you're paid whatever you charge, whether it's 500,000 or 2,000 cedis, there's no royalties to be collected. The artist performs a song, and the performance revenue is for the artist. So then after that, what's next for you?
So why don't you more top 20 now monka gamro no set up a new
but it has to be mandated by law. You can't just you can't just build a new place and say now we are taking over. Okay. And the government has to say we are instructing this institution to be in charge of collecting revenue from the radio, television networks to be able to run this.
But you know, D-Black, the truth is that for more and more so influential top artists, you can be together, write a proposal, say, this is what Yahoo or Gamro, we want it fixed. These are the solutions. Maybe the new minister, maybe with a deputy or Krekumanti, this is the solution. We think it's a government solution, maybe. Can we do that?
I think that conversation will start today after meeting the minister. I think that conversation will start. I mean, it's been around for a long time. People have done it in their different ways. I remember, I'm never talk about that. I know some of these software companies. I remember there's a company that approached me called Good Music, GHUD Music. They collect data on AirPlay, especially if your radio station is online on the internet, which almost every radio station is. They're able to track how many times the song is played on this station from this period to that period, and they can feed that data to Gamro to aid in collection. If you say AirPlay is 10 pesos, then you calculate everybody's here, every month, send a statement. When you collect the money from the stations, then you pay the artist or whoever owns whichever percentage of the records. Why is it not done? This company is willing to work for free.
But I heard Gamro for some normal Ekasanankusi.
Do you know when I met these people? 4 years ago. They even did some work for me where we could track how many times our new songs were played. You remember? Where they could tell us how many times they played your song on OKFM, Meet FM,
YFM, whatever.
Yeah, they could tell you. They'll show you data. It was played that number of times. So when you've spoken to Ola Michael, Ola, promote my song on Neat FM, and Ola says, okay, I'll do it. And the data comes and it says Neat FM, one play. You can make a phone call and say, Ola, what's going on?
What's going on? Okay. Data is important.
Yes, they were doing it for free, and they were willing to do it for Gamro or Musica or whichever institution was responsible for that. And up till today, what they've ended up doing is they do it themselves online and create charts. And I don't know how they're making revenue now for the company, but now you can. When you go online on their page, they tell you the most.
Yeah. I remember Kisima too was doing about the same thing.
I think that was the second company that I met. Yeah.
We're doing about the same thing.
So why isn't Gamro using these people?
So these are the things I also made
in Ghana apps.
Yeah. But
I'm on free review.
Monfa way no and two paper so.
It's been done. It's been done.
Someone to me be part of it.
It's been done.
Make sure Gamro election. all these top artists will be interested in it. How do we cause a change if we are not
No,
part
I mean,
of it?
I don't think an artist who is active should be a part of an executive board. I think it's artist managers, radio presenters who have the time or who have retired from radio, TV hosts, people experts in the entertainment industry. Because to be president of Musical Orgama, you have to be very selfless. You have to stop thinking about yourself as an artist. You have to be looking at it as a family.
Yeah.
You have to feed your family. That is a very selfless role. So I don't think artists or record label owners who are active to be president or vice president of Musical Orgama.
Enjoyment minister.
Enjoyment.
But you know, me who's that title? I was like, oh, yeah, of course, he's enjoyment minister now. Does he even know a cool time? Oh,
life is short.
So you're always happy. I'm not going to ask about those things though. So this is our new album, title, no? Loyalty.
Yeah, it's my fifth studio album.
Yeah, and I think I watched the videos I watched some of them 3 days ago and 2 days ago. All the videos on your YouTube channel. Beautiful videos.
Which one is your favorite?
There's this one, yes, the one that Pamina is there, Stoneboy. Enjoyment, and then now I'm also some Man 9 Hour Park. So it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's another video featuring Kofi Jama.
Yeah.
And the rest
That's
of the guys,
Control.
yeah,
That's a
with
hip-hop
Camido and all those stuff.
We
That's
have,
a hip hop.
we have a
song.
new one coming out tonight.
Any other?
It's called Loyalty. That's the title of the album. But it's Loyalty.
We are in cartoons, you know.
Debbie.
There's another video which was cartoonized.
That's it's a visualizer with the lyrics. It's for it's a song on the album too. Is that your chairman?
Yeah, is that your chairman? Yeah.
But this one is a music video.
Okay.
With Darko Vibes.
But more release the albums for Payday did you've done. Kiddy's done. Sakudia 2 is coming next month.
Because
Chatawale 2, Gift of God. Gift of God is also coming. More release. I mean,
last year was a very quiet year for
exactly.
So I think this year is the year where everything that you missed out on last year, you got to put into it.
So if there's an advice you want to give me, a new artist who wants to enter into this business, what would that be?
Have a team that understands the business. If you don't understand it yourself, you need to have a team that understands the business and that can educate you on how to maneuver in this industry, because our industry is not typical. Even if it was typical, it's not easy. So have a team that understands the business. Take advice from those who've been doing it for a while, and add your own creativity to it. Pray to God and just be a good person. You go be.
I love this song. I love this song. Ozzy Bizan said, is D Black a rapper or a singer?
Oh, I'm a rapper, I'm not a singer.
Okay, so yeah. But my producer asked me, said, you can't see into 2 nightclubs near. Did you get affected or did you really lose revenue in there?
Yes, I did. Last year was very bad. Everything was closed for about 5-6 months. And then they allowed us to open the open air.
The open air.
So I have Oasis, which is the open air lounge, and then I have the nightclub Onyx. So I think in July or August, they announced that open airs could be open, and then they brought back life into the business again.
Now, Onyx is a launch in
now. Cantonment. Behind
exactly
police headquarters. Police headquarters.
That place doesn't need advertisement.
Okay, let's not do advertisement.
No, I said that place doesn't need it.
No, it
that's
doesn't.
about. I'm telling you, that place doesn't need advertisement.
It doesn't.
No. More like a coded area, but you're coded. But you know, I never knew said there was a club inside.
Yeah, there's a glass.
There's an open air place in Neminim. I didn't know.
The club entrance has been closed because of the COVID protocols. Yeah. So you always have to go through the open air side of the place.
You're a businessman, no? No, seriously, you're a businessman. But yeah, G&E. All right, so Black, if there's anything else you want to add up.
Oh, I just want to say thank you for having me. Ola. First time on your show. God bless you.
Yeah, no, but we've spoken on like twice.
Yeah.
A couple of times, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Customer.
Customer. The customer is too new. Rough.
Abadi cancer and sound cow.
Oh.
But some kid on the cow.
Oh, yeah, the birthday party.
Yeah. One nika.
But yeah. Discount.
Discount. The Black Avenue. Handsome young man. Kasabi baby. Nede Sika is always thinking business. Thank you so much for coming, senior. Social media, he found a man for person who follow watching me share.
Oh, every social media outlet is the same name. The Black GH. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Everywhere.
Tifa is doing very, very well on YouTube too.
Yes, thank you.
And Audio Mark 1 million streams.
Yeah, they're in 7 weeks or 6
yeah.
weeks. Yeah. Done very well.
Is it the label or
it's her.
Okay.
She's very determined, hardworking, very driven.
I also assistant from previous.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm sure what can be good.
Oh, I mean, as an artist, you should always grow. And we left the growth process to her. When I met Sefa hadn't even done an Afrobeat song or hip life song. She was singing Celine Dion, yeah, that's what she was. And you just Odonyo. We knew that she had potential to be able to do a diverse genre. So it took time. This is 2 years and some months now, and I'm very proud of her, you know. I don't know.
It's your guati. And I know I go for church and I'm best make can be. That's not the focus. Every conversation has a focus. And then we are just that was the Black. I was not using a Sabo Kasa, producer. Sammy K, me producer. K Greener, I saw you. Lofty Topaz, man. Abigail Kwete. Bernard Bafu also like asking me if he does regret your views. Doing music. Dennis Vado. I was a munina, Madame Asibe. I'm free Massimo head D Black and Pabo, the band, 2 series persons. Kevin see a news brasso and Rebishia on the drive party reloaded. My name is OLA Michael. With the Munina Simo Amushe with Facebook. Ochina, Ghana Music Awards. Hey, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Ochina Basso. Ochina Basso. Oh, and watch now. Sorry, and then watch now. 2 days. It's a festival, not just an event.
Just give me the quality, give me the shallow, give me a shot.
It's in Pamcho, and then watch now. Ghana Music Awards. Basso. Yeah, G&E. We are there, cry G&E. That's how we're gonna go. Mama mi fancy ya na yen kofa news no na mi adno anumre ye be share e drive time so drive party. Thank you so much. God bless you. It's Friday. Let's go.
Hey,
judgment that